We know you love us, but the information on our podcast is provided for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as a substitute for professional advice of any kind. If you or anyone you know needs professional help, please seek mental health services. Welcome to the Date Podcast, the show for anyone navigating the dating and relationship world. We interview celebrities, talk pop news, discuss dating do's and don'ts, and debate relationship topics. We are available on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Please subscribe and review if you like what you hear. Check out our website, datepodcast.com, for more information. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, let's get on with the show.
This is Emma.
Hey, this is Zorric,
host of the Date Podcast. And I am in studio today with Zorric.
I was going to say that we have a guest sighting. We haven't seen her in forever. Typically, she's on Zoom loud as ever, drinking her drinks and slurping.
First of all, I'm doing dry January, so screw you.
Oh, you're really? Why do people do that anyway?
I just wanted to start practicing other coping skills.
Oh, so you were using alcohol as a coping skill?
Yes.
Are you admitting to that?
Yeah, I feel like a large percentage of the population does.
I think because...
So don't judge me.
Yeah, you probably drank a ton of martinis and mimosas over the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mimosas.
That's why people do this, right? Because of that. Because
I can taste it in my mouth. I miss alcohol.
Okay. Have you been?
Good.
Yeah?
I've been sleeping a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Are you depressed?
No, I don't know. Maybe somebody out there can help me. When I wake up, my eyes are always tired and they hurt when I open them. I think it's allergies.
Maybe you need to sleep earlier.
I have been going to bed at 9.
Yeah.
I've been going to bed at 9. Sometimes 8:30.
Do you take some medication and go to sleep?
Not anymore.
I take
allergy medication, but does that really count?
That does, because it does kind of make you drowsy. I do the sleepy tea.
I drink chamomile tea too.
Melatonin sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's different ways.
I think it's more like waking up, my eyes just hurt. So today when you were texting me, I was still in bed.
I think it's allergies for sure.
They hurt.
Yeah. One thing I have to kind of rant about is have you, and we'll start in a minute, but have you seen on Facebook where people say, hey, I noticed that I have a lot of friends on Facebook that I don't talk to. If you don't want to be deleted, please tell me, and I won't delete you from my friends list.
Oh, good Lord.
Why do people do that?
I don't know. I like to just purge without telling anyone.
Who gives a crap?
Exactly.
Just delete them.
I delete the people all the time.
I know what it is. They're wanting attention.
Yes.
Yeah. There's no activity in their Facebook, and
they'll delete people, and then afterwards they're like, if you can still see this, you
I
survived
hate
the purge
that.
or whatever.
That's so stupid.
I agree.
I mean, why does it even matter?
It doesn't matter. But it's just interesting to think about how, especially you and me, and, people that are younger than us, we've really kind of grown up with social media, always being there. So it's just fascinating how our brains have adjusted to wanting, instant gratification. Because, I don't know, which is why I tend to work on delayed gratification a lot. So I tend to make myself wait for things to feel gratified, because I know this is something that our generation and younger generations struggle with.
Yeah, because we want it now.
Yes.
And we talk about the whole thing with the dating apps, right? The likes. It's we want that delayed, we want that instant gratification.
Right.
Right.
Because our brains have now been programmed to the dopamine receptors that so whenever we get likes, our brains are this feels good, dopamine, and then we want to continue that high.
And I think like a message or a like or some Facebook activity.
Yeah.
You think that's related? It has to be related.
It has to be related.
Yeah.
Which is why I took Facebook off my iPad and my phone.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm. So if I get on it, like I have to, like even if it's on my iPad now, like I have to use the browser to like look up stuff.
What about Facebook Messenger? Is that still on there?
I've never had that.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's
but apparently Instagram has now made it more convenient for you to like message people on Facebook.
It's different
through
now.
Instagram.
It looks different. Yeah.
I don't know.
There's something else I wanted to say. No. It was related to that. Dang it. You just made me forget what I was going to talk about.
Sorry, my brain thinks a lot faster than yours.
Oh, my gosh. No, it was very important. Or maybe it wasn't important. But, yeah, I saw a lot of that after the holidays. So maybe it's a thing that people are doing, you know.
The whole New Year, New Me.
New Year,
crap.
New Me. So they're like deleting people on Facebook.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. So, anyways, that's just one rant.
You have multiple.
No, I have an update with Google versus Alexa. Because it's a very important thing in my life. Like right now, I've filled all my rooms with, I have like 20 Google devices now.
What is wrong with you?
I'm obsessed with Google. So every room, every bathroom, there's a screen and a speaker, and I love it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to word this nicely without making you feel bad about yourself.
Go ahead.
Okay. What is the purpose of having a Google device in the bathroom?
Here we go. I'm doing number 2. And in my brain, I remembered I'm out of dryer sheets. So I say, hey, Google, put dryer sheets on my shopping list. And she says, okay. Or I just want to know the weather. And I am sitting next to the window reading a book on, I don't know.
Remember how, like, just 5 minutes ago we were talking about delayed gratification versus instant gratification?
Yeah. Oh, back to that.
What do you think it is
I need it.
now?
I need it so bad right now. No, but something else is Amazon. I want my package now. And I think it's Amazon's doing.
Yeah.
That, like, Amazon, Jeff Bezos, you're the problem. You have made it to where the whole world wants everything at an instant. And you have executed successfully because we're all like... and whenever I buy something on Amazon and it's not coming tomorrow, I am, like, mad. And I even want the overnight or the same day. And if I can't get that, I run to Target and I'm like, forget you, Amazon.
I was going to say, there's something called a store
It's so
outside of
far.
your home.
I think the whole quarantine thing is like conditioning me and maybe other people just to stay home and just act like princesses and, get everything delivered to us.
Yeah, no, it has. Yeah, no, I will agree.
Okay.
I'm guilty of that myself.
Okay, we're talking too much. Anyways,
Okay.
you have something in the news for us, I think.
I have lots of things.
Have you been watching The Bachelor?
No.
It is the best season yet.
Okay.
Once we get closer to the end, we'll talk about it. But
Cool.
it has been.
I can't wait.
It has been. It has been
So excited.
taking a lot of my time and energy and effort.
Awesome. Okay, so speaking of reality TV, we're going to talk about one of reality TV's kind of like, I don't know, would they be? I don't know. Well, you think of this person, you think of reality TV. Kristen Cavallari.
Oh, she's an OG
Yes.
of reality TV.
Okay, I think especially for like our generation.
I mean, who's before that?
Because wouldn't it be like Flava Flav, like Flavor of Love?
That
like
was the
Rock
same
of
time.
Love?
That was the same time.
I don't think so.
No, I think The
Was
Hills was
it?
the first one ever.
No, it was Laguna Beach.
Oh, well, yeah, same thing. Whatever.
Laguna Beach and Simple Life.
Simple Life was the first one.
Yeah, because Paris Hilton's the OG, like OG
She's
out
the
of
OG.
everything. She's
Yeah.
an OG, like reality star, OG influencer, like
Did we talk about Kanye
OG woman
and Kim?
entrepreneur.
We did not talk about Kanye
I have
and Kim.
no idea what's happening.
They broke up.
Oh, Oh. Anyway,
Continue.
back to Kristen Cavallari. So some drama has been happening, and I've recently been obsessed with this reality TV show, Southern Charm. And I have asked both Zorric and someone else to please get on this reality TV so I can live vicariously through them.
What do you mean get on? Like watch it?
No, like watch it and then hopefully become a part of it. I don't know how that's gonna happen.
But there needs to be there is one in Dallas, Housewives. But I don't even watch that. They have like 5 seasons.
The Housewives either, the Dallas ones. I'll watch everything else but Dallas.
I know.
Is that bad?
No, I feel like because it's just Dallas. I mean,
Yeah, I'm like, what is there happening?
They're just going to pay away and, you know.
Actually, there are not a lot of mini restaurants
Are they not?
in Dallas.
Oh
They're
my
like
gosh.
only like, oh my gosh, what's it called? Oh, I forget what it's called, but it's like a little, it's also like a bakery in Uptown, and they're the only ones that like let them record there.
Oh,
like it's like
San something. No. Anyway,
I don't know. Anyways, so Kristen Cavallari has like, I don't know. This is a weird like love square. Okay, so apparently Kristen Cavallari was seen on Instagram stories and was caught.
Let me look her up while you talk about this.
Dating. I don't know. Like apparently like dating. I don't want to say like they were dating. Like apparently dating Austin Croy, who is a member of who is on Southern Charm, and then somehow Jay Cutler, Kristen's ex-husband, or about to be ex-husband.
I didn't know that. Why?
Yeah. They're divorcing.
Oh my gosh.
Was also supposed to be dating Madison LaCroix, who is also the ex-girlfriend of Austin.
That's weird. Like a switcheroo.
Right? Yeah, like a switcheroo.
Oh
and
my
so
gosh.
all of this was, so Kristen, because Kristen, that's the picture I'm talking about. So Kristen was, so it's like her and Austin were hanging out, and then they were also on somebody else's Instagram story. So I don't know. It was just like all complicated and weird. But then like a few days ago, Jake and Kristen posted matching photos on Instagram, and the caption was, "The world is full of users. 10 years can't break that."
That's what I'm looking at.
Right. And then Madison LaCroix.
Wait, this is not Madison LaCroix. This is Jake.
Cavallari.
This is Jake.
Yes,
Cutler.
that's Jay and Cutler and Kristen Cavallari. But then Madison LaCroix posted on Jay's picture, and that it was like, gosh, I forgot what
Madison
she posted.
LaCroix?
She posted, "Can't wait to clear this up." And then somebody else posted, "I'm confused." And then she's like, "Call me sis and I'll tell you." So everybody's like, what does she have to clear up? Like, they are divorcing. They have created, like, they've come to an agreement. Like, what is her purpose in this? But I will say, like, Madison LaCroix, I've been watching Southern Charm. You're very shady. I don't appreciate the things that you do.
Now she will never jump on the show because you said that.
That's fine.
Thanks. But she is not bad looking, number one.
No, she's not bad looking. She's really pretty. Like, I will say, she's very pretty. I just think that she has said this, she hits below the belt, and she really does. Mm-hmm. And when she hits below the belt, it's not very nice, and I don't feel like she has... Like, I don't think that she cares that she does. I think she, like, might have a little bit of, like, oh, I'm so sorry, I feel bad. But other than that, she doesn't care.
So okay, they're divorcing, Jay and Kristen, and then Madison LaCroix, he's dating her now. And there was just some thing on Instagram.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's all speculation, I guess. It's weird, but I was like trying to find out, like I was trying to solve the mystery. And the mystery is not solvable.
Only time will tell.
Fine, I guess. Okay, so Lori Harvey, who is the daughter of Steve Harvey.
I love Steve Harvey. You know, Steve Harvey is the best at like his facial expressions. They're so good. Yeah, he's, they call him like a physical comedian. Like, that's what's funny. Him and Kevin Hart, they have a pretty good physical comedian like style. And same with Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I was
Will
gonna say
Ferrell is just like who's that other guy that died a long time ago?
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley. He's like one of the fathers of that. But anyways, go ahead.
So his daughter Lori Harvey
Let me look her up here.
has announced a relationship with Michael B. Jordan, who is currently the sexiest man alive, according to people.
What's her name? Lauren Harvey?
Lori Harvey.
Lori Harvey. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so they are together and they are like beautiful. They're
What
both
would it
beautiful.
feel like, Emma, if you were dating the sexiest man alive?
I'll be very honest about this. I would be intimidated.
Would you?
Yes.
You would, because every
I would
woman.
love it, and at the same time, like, I would hate it.
That's a very good looking couple.
Right?
How did that come out of Steve Harvey? Sorry, Steve.
Ew. It didn't come out of Steve Harvey
Oh, it did.
because men do not give birth.
Oh, is that true?
Would you like to give birth?
Obviously, I knew that.
Would you like to give birth? I mean, I am more than happy to pay for a simulation
Yeah,
for you to give birth.
I drop babies like every night. So,
Ugh, gross. Anyways,
that's a great looking couple.
so they announced a relationship on Instagram because they like posted pictures of themselves like on St. Bart and then like Salt Lake City. And so of course it was like, of course they were asking like Steve Harvey, like what he thinks about his daughter dating, Michael B. Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, I still got my eye on him. I mean, I like him, but I like to say to all of them, I might like you. I might approve of you. And he also said, you're not the sexiest man in the world to me. Let's be clear about that.
Oh my gosh.
So all in just good fun, right?
Let me tell you something.
Uh-oh.
So Lori Harvey
Yeah.
dated P. Diddy
Yes, I know.
and his son, Justin Combs. But it says rumors. Used to date Diddy's son, Justin Combs.
Huh.
Used to date Trey Songz. She used to date Lewis Hamilton. She has a great
for
rock.
her, though.
Oh my gosh. Memphis Depay. I don't know who that is. Oh, football player. No, but these are all winners.
For sure.
Yeah.
He's 33. She's 24.
Hmm.
But good for her.
That's a good age.
I think, again, like, if roles were reversed, like, it wouldn't be such a big deal if a man had dated all that many women.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Well, I'm glad for them.
Okay.
The last person we're going to talk about is my girl, J-Lo. Because J-Lo has been just killing it lately.
She does not age, first
She
of all.
does not age.
You know my friend, JJ?
Yes.
We were like scrolling on Instagram and all of a sudden J-Lo shows up. And she still looks like she's freaking...
She looks better.
better. Yeah. I think she has some things she's taking.
She says that she has not gotten work done. She like swears by it, and she has just come out with her own like natural beauty line. And she says that she has not had work done, and I want to believe her. And at the same time, may I just say that if you tell me that you've had work done, and you're like, and I have this beauty line, I don't care. I'm probably still going to use it or not use it. I just would love some more transparency. That's all I'm saying. Don't say you haven't gotten work done if you've gotten work done.
Oh, okay. I think if I would just not... If I'm an actress or actor, I just wouldn't say it. Don't mention it.
So you wouldn't be transparent about it.
Nah.
Okay. I disagree.
Okay.
Anyways, so she was talking. So she's been talking under with Coach Conversations. So she's partnered up with Coach at the moment. And so she was talking about how in her 30s, while she was married, to like Mark Anthony, that she struggled like loving herself, and how like that was kind of difficult for her to be like, like to be self-love, to feel like she didn't need like certain people. So I just thought that was very important to bring out, because I think a lot of times just as humans, we think that like if we don't love ourselves, like someone will love us and like will teach us how to love ourselves. And it, to me, like, I'm not a big proponent of that. Like, I really believe.
Do you love yourself?
I do.
Are you sure?
I don't love myself like 100% of the time, but I love myself like at least 85% of the time.
What does that even mean? Do you just walk around and say, I love myself, I love myself?
You know, no. I think sometimes, like, okay, so it's very vain, but I'll admit to it. Like, sometimes I'll walk past the mirror.
It's fine.
And I'm just like, oh, dang.
Like, who the hell is that?
I'm like, dang, you look good today. Or I'm just like, ooh, look at your makeup. Or sometimes, like, I'll look at my outfit and I'll be like, blah, blah, you know, like, just compliment myself. Or if I do something really, like, great, I'm like, oh, my gosh, like, I see I'm so smart, you know? Like, I give myself compliments. Not all the time. Sometimes I'm like, why are you this way? Like, what's wrong with you when I do something dumb? But most of the time, I like to give myself compliments.
I just know that I am who I am because of hard work and accomplishments. And I know that I am great.
Okay, good for you.
I don't have to tell myself. I just know it.
Well, I like compliments. That's my love language.
Do you?
So I also need to compliment myself.
Yeah. That's why when I'm talking about something and Emma's like, I'm not like that, and it has nothing to do with Emma, she thinks it's about her.
Always.
And I'm like, there's no way.
7.
Yeah. So anyways, what else?
It's true. That's all I got.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you for the news, Emma. I don't think I've ever thanked you for anything in my life. But thank you for the news.
I guess you're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. So the next thing we're going to talk about today is this is like a very common topic.
Good Lord.
It is. What do we call this, Emma?
Why won't he just commit to you?
Yes.
Da-da-da-da.
Yes. So we're going to play a game, right, Emma?
Always.
So what's going to happen is Emma's going to read me, 15 to 20 things.
Mm-hmm.
And based on those things, I'm going to tell her whether or not he is ready to commit.
Right.
Yeah. Because I had a conversation with somebody maybe 3 days ago, and she was dating this guy. She's been dating him for like a year. Mm-hmm. And he has kids, and I think he's been divorced for a year or two, but he's just always putting her off. And he's always saying, I'm not ready right now, but I will be in the future. And then some days he would say he's ready. Some days he would say he's not. And then when he was ready, he wasn't really like showing the readiness, like hanging out, like reaching out to her. And she recently just like let him go the other day.
Good for her.
And I've been telling her, hey, dude, like you can't wait another year. This guy's wishy-washy. He's not going to commit. So
right.
So, and there were a ton of signs, and there's some of those in this list here, but we'll go through them. And Emma will ask me. I will say he's not ready, or he is ready, and I'll give my reason, and then Emma will give her reason too at the end.
Word.
So she will have the last word on each one of these, but I will give my take. All right, so let's go with the first one.
Okay. He is always too busy.
Let me think about that. Always too busy. We can dissect this in many ways.
Okay.
Because he could be too busy because he's working his ass off to be financially ready for you.
Okay.
Or he's hanging out with his bros, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let me put a big but here. I think regardless, if a guy's ready to commit and be into you, he's going to not be busy. He's going to make time for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so he's just not committed to you.
Yep.
You agree?
I agree.
Anything to add to that?
Nope, you said it perfectly.
I said it all. Mm-hmm. Great. I took the words out of Emma's mouth for once.
Yes, for once.
For once.
He recently has gotten a promotion.
This
one could go either way, in all honesty.
Yeah. I think if you see that sign, yeah, I think it'll go either way. I think you need more information. So, what's good though is maybe the promotion is gonna maybe boost his confidence,
Maybe.
and he will ask you to be his girlfriend or wife. I don't know.
I will. Okay, so then I'm gonna bring this next one up because
Yeah.
I think they're kind of like similar. Just bought a house.
Oh yeah, he's ready.
So okay,
He's ready.
Interesting.
He's bought the farm and he's ready for his wife to come home.
so just trying to understand. So if a man has like recently bought a house or buys a house, it means that he's ready for commitment.
I think he is. Yeah, he's
How
ready for
so?
something long term.
Okay.
Yeah.
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
No, I think men have these checklists, and typically buying a house is part of the checklist. And I think when a man commits to a house, that's a long-term commitment, literally fucking like how many years? 30 years. And so it's more permanent. And I guess what we're thinking is maybe we'll find a girlfriend and hopefully a wife, and she'll move in.
What if she has a house too?
Then that's great too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you do things in your life to foreshadow what you want in the future, maybe.
Okay.
Like, I bought an SUV. Some people call that a mom van.
I have an SUV.
Oh, okay. But you want
I'm not
a man.
mom.
But you want a man.
Do I?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I think buying a house, and I know if you have other ideas, people out there, our lovely listeners, let us know. But I think that a man that owns a house is ready for something long term.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about somebody that has been like newly divorced or newly single, which means that they've been divorced or single for less than a year?
Okay, so if you're dating somebody and it's been less than a year, and he's talking a good game, you guys are hanging out, he's not ready. He's on the rebound.
Okay.
I would think he's not ready to commit. He might say it, but be ready that if he does commit to you, marriage is going to be way down the line, like years and years.
So then would this tie in with people who talk about marriage or talk about kids or men?
Mm-hmm.
So like, I guess help me understand like where like that line of separation is.
Okay, so let's put
Like, let's say it's been 1 year and 2 months.
Yeah.
And he's having the conversation that he wants to get married to you or have kids with you.
That's appropriate. Yeah.
1 year and 2 months.
That is appropriate. Yeah. 1 year and 2 months.
14 months of being single.
Yes, 14 months. But it also depends on age, right? If he's 22, 23, 24, talking about marriage, I don't know if he's that sure about it, but if he's in his 30s and 40s, yeah, that dude's ready.
But if it's 10 months.
If it's 10 months, you would have just to gauge all of the things.
So you're saying if he's 10 months newly single and he's dating you, wait 4 more months before you believe that he wants to be married.
Yeah, I'd say gather more data. Gather more data.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting, but like, what makes the year the defining like factor? Like, make it or break it.
That's just for me.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think a year-ish is good.
Okay.
I would say under 6 months, and he's talking about that stuff. Like, I think that's
too fresh.
He's talking about moving in right away. I think that's too early.
Ooh.
Yeah. I've known people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is texting other women.
Oh. Texting other women.
Yeah.
No.
But you and I text and we're not dating.
That's a good point. So maybe
we're best friends.
Maybe okay. So what if like you're with your boyfriend and then you see, Jennifer text him and like you see his phone out there, how would you feel? And you don't know who Jennifer is. Yeah.
I think for me, the factor that would like make it or break it is it he hiding from me or he like, or is he very casual with it? Because if he's very casual with it, like that means he has nothing to hide. But if he's like just very like secretive
hiding
about
his phone,
it, then that makes me think you're up to something.
So yeah, I think you make a good point there. So if he's if he's talking to other women, maybe he needs to if he brought up the person beforehand,
Right.
and said, "Oh, this is Jennifer. I work with her." But then there's always, there's.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that's tough.
But I think that the transparency is what is helpful.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
I don't know about other
So
people.
what if you see Jennifer's name pop up in his phone right here on the desk table?
Yeah.
What would you say anything, or would you just kind of ignore it?
It depends on how comfortable I feel.
Yeah.
Like where we are in their relationship. Because like if it's new, like I won't say anything. But if we've been dating for at least like 4 months, then I will.
So let's say you're dating for 4 months and he's talking about marriage, and then you see Jennifer's name pop up.
If he's never mentioned her, I'd be like, who's that? I would be like, who's that?
Oh boy, World War III.
No, it's not gonna be World War III. Like I'm expecting you to give me a transparent answer.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're being sneaky about it, I'm gonna be like, why are you being sneaky about it? I'm gonna call you out on it.
Yeah, I mean, what we're determining here is like it's not black and white.
No.
There's always like these different things that have to
Right.
Same
thing with me. Like if you see a guy's name that you've never seen before, like just ask me who it is and I'll tell you who it is.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to hide.
That's true. All right, what's next?
Just because Zorric has a
What?
poop emoji next to his name doesn't mean anything.
Oh, of course
I'm
not.
just joking.
Yeah.
You don't. It just says Zorric.
Mm-hmm. And we're talking about signs.
Right.
Where signs we think he is or is not ready. So.
What happens if he lives with his parents? I've dated a guy who lived with his parents.
That's tough because it could be a cultural thing, right?
He's white.
Well, I don't know, maybe, but I think maybe he might be ready, but I don't think he's ready financially, unless his parents are like super wealthy, or maybe he just there's so many ifs. Like, what if he just fallen on hard times?
So my financial advisor recently told me that it's pretty common for a lot of people that are our age to need help from their parents. And then it's not a negative
30s?
thing. Mm-hmm. That it's not a negative thing that we have all received financial support from our parents in one way or another.
Is there a stigma that men should not live with their parents at 30s?
But
then you're saying that
stigma.
But then you're saying that it's okay. Your financial advisor is saying it's okay,
Right.
whether man or woman.
Right.
Okay.
She's normalizing it because, I mean, I'll just share, like, I still live with my parents. And so, because I'm how to get my finances in check. And, like, the goal for this year is, like, can I buy a house?
Yeah.
And so she and I were kind of, like, processing that. And that's when she mentioned it. She's like, I just wanted to let you know that, like, this is normal. And I've seen a lot of people do it, like, a lot. And she's our age, too. She's like, we have depended on our parents financially. Some way or another, we've received their help. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so I guess you're saying it's context. Maybe.
Right.
Okay, so if he lives at home and that has no plans for the future.
Right.
Then there's an issue.
Right.
Yeah.
But if it's like because he recently got, like, let's say he recently got divorced and it's a nasty divorce and he he just needed that support from his parents in that moment. Like, why should we fault him for that?
But then I think I would say he's not ready because he's getting over that divorce thing.
That's true. You're right.
Did we even answer the question? I don't think we did.
I think it just depends.
Yeah.
I think this is one that just depends. Like, you need all of the information. It's too much of a blanket statement.
Too much.
Okay. What's another good one? What if someone, like, always makes an effort and, like, will plan dates?
Then I think he's committed. I think that is one sign. That is like the first step.
Okay.
Effort is the first step. So so if he's doing these things and he's into me, number one, number two, he treats me as a priority. He's not like flaky, hopefully. And then also you take all the other aspects of his life, like is he living with his parents, or if he's not, does he have a house? Good job. Then I think you can formulate that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should have been marking the ones that I already.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
I think. Okay. I think I know.
Give me 2 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of debt.
Well, there's good debt and bad debt. And there's just debt in general. But I don't think that, because I know, you hear your friends, myself, student loans, mortgage.
Yeah.
We're always trying to pay our debts off. But I don't think that can tell us whether or not he's ready. Maybe, well, no, I don't think so. What do you think?
What if he has a ton of like credit card debt and loan debt and his house was in foreclosure?
Oh, it's no. No. You need to let him deal with his own stuff or not, or just kind of like, or support him.
Right.
But that's a lot. So think about that. You're going into this relationship with like him. Like,
his debt becoming
out.
yours.
Yeah, he's stressed out at this point, right?
And I'm trying to get rid of my debt.
Too.
Real. Yeah. Okay. Someone that commits too quickly.
I think it depends on age. I think if it's a younger person, then they may not be ready. That might not be a good sign.
What if they are 35 and they want to commit to you that day?
Oh, shoot. What do you mean 30? They just turned 35?
Like they're 35 in 2 months.
Oh, my gosh.
2 months is my favorite number right
2
now.
months. Context. But I think 35 is a good age for men because we're like, hopefully we have our shit together.
What if they are 33?
No.
So you're saying that 34.
There's an absolute here. 34, no.
So 35 and
35
over.
and
If they
over.
commit too quickly, it's good.
I think it's good.
35, 34 and younger, not good.
I think, question it.
34 and 11 months.
Not good. Nope. Nope.
So the day they turn 35.
That's it. He's ready. That's it. Otherwise, nope.
So I have to wait for a 35-year-old to come into my life.
You do. Okay. My point is context.
Okay.
Yeah. So if he's under 34, yeah, sure. A lot of men are ready under 34, but you have to take into consideration a lot of his other aspects of, stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
We learned a lot.
Well,
We
what
learned
did we
that
learn?
according to Zorric,
Yes.
there is a very, very fine line.
It's black or white here.
It is black or white. There is no gray when it comes to age or months.
There's no gray.
It's
There are
either
milestones.
Or it's or.
That's like my
but
work.
It cannot be both
It cannot be both.
when it comes to age and months.
When it comes to age and months, correct. But it also, I think what we're getting at here is when someone commits, you have to consider all of the other aspects of the dude. Because age matters, because where he is in his life, career, maybe he just got divorced matters. Like all this stuff matters. And so these are like signs, but there's not one sign.
So in other words, girls, ladies, women out there, when you're like, why won't he just commit to me? Please feel free to direct message Zorric at Zorric Sia on Instagram.
But also make sure you specify if he's 35 or not, because that is a big key to this all the questions. So.
Well, you'll be the one vetting all of that.
Okay, I will. I hope that this was not a waste of your time because I don't think we answered any questions. We just kind of.
I think we did. I think we
Wait.
said like if you have a lot of debt, like to like let you focus on that, like you're not ready.
Or,
if he's
yeah,
not paying attention
foreclosure.
to you, yeah, like not ready.
Not ready.
If you're 35, like you just turned 35 today, and you're gonna tell me you're ready to get married, I need to believe you. And if you have a house, that's even better.
Oh my gosh! Yep, for sure.
But not if you got a promotion. Let you work on your promotion first.
If you get a promotion, that's a good sign, but
it doesn't really clarify anything.
it doesn't clarify anything.
Right.
So a lot of these things, I think all of these things do like it's like a salad, right? Like you have your arugula, you have your tomatoes, you have your cheese, cucumbers. So you have to consider. You can't consider each part. You have to consider the whole salad, right?
Got it.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay. I think you've said it all again.
Yes, I have.
And you've said enough.
Like always.
Okay. All right. So we will talk to you next week. I'm not sure what. We might have a guest next week. Maybe. We'll see what happens. But anything, Emma?
No, I've said everything I've needed to say.
Okay. All right, everyone. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Date Podcast. Please subscribe and review if you liked what you hear. Send us an email at hello@datepodcast.com for any questions, comments, or show topics you'd like for us to discuss. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Most importantly, tell your friends about our show.